All right, we start hour number 3. Now, you know the deal with this guy. You know his deal. If you're hearing his voice, there's a good chance you're going to hear a second one shortly, because the only way this guy was going to participate today was if he sold a guest spot on his call for $5,001. At least that's what he said prior to. He is your 2014 champ. Let's find out whether or not he's rolling solo or if he's got a winger. We go to Mike in Indy. Mikey DLC. What's up, Mike?
What's up? Hey, I'm watching the telecast, and that was nice of you to give Shawnee a few courtesy laughs, but we all know he should have got run. That call was terrible. Romy, I'm the big, long, straight piece in Tetris. Stevie Carbone is that crappy zigzag piece you get right before your screen fills up. Romy, my call last year was so hot, Ira Craig tried to use it to heat up some dumpster food. My call last year was so hot, Cal in Vegas tried to pour some of my call into his lap to set up a lawsuit. But the judge said, sorry, Cal, you should have known that call was hot. You know I'm quick to let these hands go, Romy. That's why they call me the Pythagorean theorem, because I'm always about to square up. You've heard everybody coming at me today. I got so many beefs I can't even keep track. I got so much beef, Beaks in Studio City tried to rob me in broad daylight. Rome, I have thousands of Twitter followers, but I only follow 5, so getting a follow from me is a huge honor. If I win today, I'm going to open up the floodgates and follow the whole XR4 Ti. That might be the closest you knuckleheads ever get to a Twitter verification. Now let me translate all that into Hawk's natural dialect. Caw! Rome, I'm having a tough time dealing with that moving stage that ESPN uses to whisk Booger McFarland from one end of the field to the other. What's next? They're going to suspend Booger McFarland's fat ass in a zipline harness hovering over the field? Speaking of boogers, did anybody else see the video of Jim Harbaugh picking his nose and then eating the booger? Then Michigan hired Coach Jim McElwain, the guy who got caught on camera butt naked on top of that shark. What's next? The camera's catching Juwan Howard during a timeout, digging all up in his booty hole and then smelling it. And of course, the 2 dumbest callers in the jungle are huge Michigan fans. Cal in Vegas' stupidity is pretty well documented at this point, but Mark in Boston with his permanent Jim Harbaugh tattoo might actually be dumber than Cal, and that's really saying something. The fact that it's even a discussion which of these 2 idiots is dumber is an embarrassment to both of them and the whole University of Michigan. Rome, about once a year, somebody new shows up and flashes brilliance, and everyone assumes it's me because I'm the gold standard of brilliance. On the brilliance scale of 1 to Mike in Indy, Jeff in Southfield started as a 9, but after that garbage call today, you all know that ain't me. Regardless, Jeff received the ultimate compliment any Smackoff caller could ever receive. At one point, everyone thought he was me. I know Crank Flores tried to get Harry Winkler on his call so Hawk would actually let him on the air, but Crank Flores and Harry Winkler, are you kidding me with that combo? What, Dick Buttkiss didn't want any of that? Speaking of Dick Buttkiss, Braden Corona is a system caller. If he can't talk about poop and pee and male genitalia, he's worthless. It's all he's got. Don't let him seduce you into thinking he's a champion, Rome, or you're going to end up with some Kirk Cousins system QB egg on your face. You like that? Brad and Corona apologists say Brad has 4 championships but should have 5. Well, I should have 9 championships, so I guess that settles that. Leff and his team of 30 writers might be the only organization more ridiculous than the Lakers right now. Leff is just going with the flow while Denless is shadow running the organization and calling all the shots. Then Crank Flores went to the media to air his dirty laundry and either quit or got fired. We aren't really sure. Lots of he said, she said going on there. Lots of backstabbing and betrayal throughout the organization. That's why so many of Left's secrets get out. The whole organization is crumbling, and along with it, Left's hopes of ever winning a legitimate Smackoff title. The thing is, Jim, I've given these scrub callers so much material this year, and they just squandered it. People say I'm predictable. It's like Tony Romo's calling out my takes in advance, and they still can't stop me. When you know what's coming, and you still can't stop it, that's a champion. As everybody knows, I offered up the opportunity to be my partner on this call for $5,001, and I had a taker. But I got a tip from a confidential informant in Leff's crew that my new partner was affiliated with Leff and was going to try to ruin my call. So I had a choice to make. Take the $5,001 and let him ruin my call, or cut him loose, go solo, and call Leff out for his ill communication. Listen, all of y'all, it was sabotage. Listen, all of y'all, it was sabotage. I can't stand it. I know Leff planned it. I'ma set it straight. It's Smackoff Gate. The Smackoff's bigger than the money, so I'm still here. 'cause the crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. They thought they took me out, but it's a mirage. I'm telling y'all it was sabotage.
Mike and Indy. All right, so he didn't sell the call, or he did sell the call. We don't really know.